I never understood why most of my classmates didn't do their reading. Call it a combination of my early determination to excel in school and my passion for reading, but I couldn't get enough of literature. Sitting around my elementary school librarian's chair, I listened with admiration to the stories she read for us, but also couldn't wait for our free period to browse the sweeping library that served as the center of our school. Mostly, I checked out the same field guide of salamanders and wildflowers and read each about 10 times before reading Olive's Ocean. Detailing the mind of an aspiring young author who experiences the death of a classmate before leaving for summer vacation at her grandmother's beach house, Olive's Ocean is the first novel I appreciated for its form, style, and close attention to being an unsure adolescent girl. It started a reading journey that still continues today, about how to navigate the experience of being a woman and finding balance in an often chaotic world. My years of middle school reading followed spunky female protagonists dedicated to being the best at what they do. I would have a running narrative in my mind of thoughts the characters would have, or try to react to my own situations in the ways that the characters would. I strongly remember reading the Gallagher Girl books about a prestigious boarding school for female spies, and the novel The Devil Wears Prada. I read Wicked for the first time in 8th grade, and while most of the material was over my head, I loved Elphaba's narrative of establishing agency and committing herself to knowledge for the good of herself and others. Throughout high school, I directed my attention of school readings to the female characters in the novels, and chose leisure reading that focused on stories about women with similar experiences pushing back against gender roles. The Poisonwood Bible, Barbara Kingsolver's novel narrated by a mother and her 3 daughters, showed me the stark differences in the ways women lead their lives based on their own values. During my senior year, I revisited Wicked. Rereading this novel showed me how my views and means of interpreting female characters had drastically changed, for the better. In this read, I realized finer details about characters and themes that helped develop the complexity of the novel, as well as the complexity of my understanding of women and their relationships. My interest in and understanding of femininity was also strengthened during these years through reading my all-time favorite series, the Millennium series, or the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo novels. I admired Lisbeth's strength and refusal to let injustice against women dominate her life, but also cherished the author's inclusion of a gentler, softer side to her character as well. My progression as a reader, drawn to rich stories of femininity and womanhood, has led me to favorites such as Anna Karenina, 1Q84, and Their Eyes Were Watching God. I hope to continue learning from literary heroines as I continue my own reading journey.